Hello and welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I started a brand new season. Old Anórien finally made it to Minas Tirith. But if you do recall, I am trying out the new landscape difficulty tier system. And in the last episode, I was in difficulty 1. It wasn't really providing that much of a challenge, so I'm going to increase it once again. This time, I'm going to go from adventurous all the way to difficulty 2, daring, and then we'll see how we do with this.
Would you do something for me?
And this is all the same text as last time, so I'm not going to read it every time. So I will accept it and complete. And now I'm officially at tier level 2. Your road ahead has become more dangerous. Alright, so I will meet you back in Minas Tirith. Alright, I am back here, and you can tell that I'm back here because of the lag. But, you know what, we're just going to go on through, and I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta ask him near for treats. Where is he? He is at the Foodmonger's Market in the northern stretch of the first circle. So let me head that way, actually. Let's roll. Like I said, if you missed in the last episode, I'm going to be increasing the difficulty by 1 tier each episode until I get to a comfortable spot. I don't know where that's going to be, and I'll probably be constantly readjusting. We'll just have to see. Baths of Harion. Sure, there's going to be a beastly exploration deed here for exploring everything in the city.
Our walls will protect us.
Himnir smiles indulgently at Birgil. Sweets not just for you, but also for the other children? Well, that is a bold thing to ask. Others would pay good coin for such parcel of my goods. But who am I fooling? Like as not, I would have given it to you freely. Today, however, I have an errand you may run to earn my treat. This whisk I used to whip up cream for my pastry has come apart, and my favorite whisk. I ask that you bring it to Amonel, a tinker in Wright's Market, and beg her to set it right. In return, I'll have a bounty of sweets sent over for the whole lot of you. Okay. I gotta bring that to the tinker. Let me see where I am here. The tinker is probably all the way to the south. I wonder how I get to the different tiers. I guess I'll worry about that when I get to it. I think I saw some stairs near the entrance that I think took me up. Just enjoying the music here. Pretty epic. Yeah, I'm talking about these stairs here. Maybe that's where I need to go if I need to go up to the higher tiers. For now, though, let me go to the tinker. Definitely a lot of back and forth here. From the north end to the south end. And then probably back again. Well, this is an odd pairing. The tinker eyes you and Birgil.
So many of my friends have left this city.
So, old Himnir's favorite whisk finally failed him. Go lightly with it, I told him. Well, let me have a look and see what I can do. You come back in a while, and with any luck, I'll have it fixed. Alright, so let me call Birgil here. A thought seems to suddenly strike Birgil. Say, when did you get here, Kippen? Were you upon the Pelennor when Lord Faramir came back to us? How I should have liked to seen that. I went to the gates with Pippin. That's the prince of the halflings I spoke of. when all the men arrived from Belfast to Lothronach and elsewhere. That was a sight to see, but they only rode in on their horses. That is fine, but is nothing to a fight. How would you like to go up to the walls and see what we can? I hear that the enemy is within the Ramas Ekor now, and would like dreadfully to see how that is. I can hardly imagine it. So, toward the southern wall. Man, I should have gotten a drink. My mouth is very dry. I hate when I realize that halfway through recording an episode. That's alright, we're gonna do this and you're not even gonna notice. Because I'm a professional. I'm a total professional. Don't you worry about me. Toward the southern wall. I wonder if I can get to it maybe from here. Alright, so I am going north that way. Very cool. So you can really see. Good vantage points. No armies from Mordor just yet. You know, it feels like we're so high up already. I can't imagine what it's like all the way up on the 7th level. Alright, and then I think it tells me to toward the far northern wall. I also have to look through the gates. Oriot appears before you, a cruel sneer on his lips. Boys that can't heed their elders need to be taught a lesson.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
And just what are you then, the champion of orphans and wretches? What gives you the right to stand between me, a soldier of Gondor, and that impudent, sniveling little... He makes as if to go past you, then sees a dangerous look in your eye. Oh ho, is that how it is? You'd strike at me, would you, just to spare an urchin a bit of a thrashing? Just you try it. I'm a soldier, trained and hardened, and I'll strike back. I'll strike whatever cheeky boy or foreigner I choose to let them know their place. Now skulk away. Or if you have any spine, meet me up in the second circle later, between the feasting hall and the tavern, and we'll see who strikes who when it comes to it. Alright, let me talk to the kid. Oh, he's already here. I don't need to whistle at him again. Let us go, Kippen. Perhaps Amonel has finished mending that whisk. Okay, so I gotta go all the way back south. Try to go down if I see any stairs. Only seeing stairs leading up. Thought the stairs were in one of these. That's why I'm kind of looking around. There we go. Nope. That is just a large drop. Oh, here we go. Here are the stairs. Okay. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, should be just around the corner here. Aminal greets you and Burgo with a low sigh. The whisk is not mended, nor shall it be.
Left the city with the others. Oh, too late now.
For it is beyond repair. Hymnir should not go so hard on delicate tool, and I have told him so. Nor will I send you to bear this ill tidings for me. Some things must be faced bravely. A knight cannot send someone in his stead to face the foe, nor can he shirk his duty, let the innocents come to harm. Go now. Somehow I think Hymnir will send more sweets to your friends all the same. Let me talk to Burgle. She speaks nearly as well as the Swan Knight, Kippen. Some things must be faced bravely. Do you know what I think? I think that you must face that swaggering soldier, Oriot. Surely you are a match for him. Surely you can cow him and make him relent. Please, Kippen, he will not leave us children alone until someone stops him. Oh, and how I would love to see you stand on his head. So I need to meet Oriot, whom I finally believe is up on the next tier. I really don't know how to get there, man. Let me see this. He guards the sword gate to the second circle. But how do I get there? It's apparently right here. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward this so I don't drive you guys crazy. I found it. Ah, that took forever, but I guess you can kind of see it on the map, like these little ramp things that are in gold, so... Anyway, finally found my way up here. Mithrandir's word is enough for me, Kippen, but I will teach you the greater password.
To ale halls, barracks, armories, and the wielding yard.
But I will teach you the greater password for the sword gate. The password is Beacons of Gondor. Share it with no one. Beyond this gate lies the second circle of the city, known to the people of Gondor as the Soldiers' Tier. This tier of the city has home to several ale halls, the barracks, catering to the soldiers and the town guard, as well as a number of armories and the wielding yard. Go in peace and cause no trouble within the city. We have enough of that to spare, if the scouts can be trusted. Alright, so we're in the Court of Turin on the second tier.
Gondor needs your aid.
Cool, so you can actually navigate by pony within the city itself. Alright, let me go up this way. There's a lot to explore here for sure. And there's a quest ring on the other side. Another scoundrel, my god.
Mordor will regret challenging the walls of Minas Tirith.
Big mistake, friend. I advise that you walk away while you still can. You're going to regret finding me. Stop. Just take the goods. So still trying to knock some sense into the thieves. There are 3 left. And we got some quest rings here. Greetings, I am J.R.R. from Ringlow Vale. What brings you to Minas Tirith on the eve of battle?
City fall would be a tragedy, but the emptiness is a tragedy all on its own.
You explained that you were an acquaintance of Mithrandir, and you tell J.R.R. that you recently passed through the Ringlow Vale yourself. You have? You must tell me of your time in the Vale. Come, Meet me upon the wall and we shall talk some more. Alright. So I guess I will find him a little bit later on the wall.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Ah, what have we here? A warden, is it? Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. You see, my friend and I cannot come to an agreement. We have argued back and forth and back, and I will confess that in the heat of a moment, J.R.R. and I have wagered good Gondorian gold if he should be proven wrong. Come now, you'll hear us out, won't you?
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Don't you see the pier up there? Or the ship's prow, as some call it? Well, a man told me that the winds race up its face so fiercely you couldn't walk off of it if you tried. You'd be shoved back. It stands to reason, does it not?
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
What a load of fish guts. First off, the winds clearly run along the pier down from the tower and fall to the land below. Winds going up. Ha! Doesn't rain fall? Has anyone ever seen rain fly up the pier? No, my friends, the winds go down, not up. So say I, and you say otherwise. How shall we settle this? There's gold in your pockets, J.R.R. That should really be in mine. What do you say to this? Our warden friend here carries a chicken up to the pier's end and tosses it off. If it comes back, you've won. Does it go down? I've won. J.R.R. nods in agreement, and the two look at you expectantly. I'll save you the chore of carrying the hens straight from the first circle. There are some hens in the court of Erno, up in the third circle. Go for one of those. Poor chicken. Looks like there's a quest ring in here. What an epic place. I like the music in here.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Some restless soldiers are in need of a new opponent with whom they can sharpen their skills before the coming battle. I've heard your name whispered between citizens and soldiers alike, boasting of your prowess in battle and helpful demeanors. Will you aid us, Warden? Are you ready to aid the soldiers in their training?
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
Given the threat of battle has been lingering for quite some time now, and the soldiers have grown restless from anticipation. A sparring session will do them some good, and I will help them practice, but it may also relieve some of their nerves. If you think you can take them, head on down to the center of the room. Alright, soldiers, you have a new challenger. Prepare yourselves. This is who Harnyan sent to spar with us. This shouldn't take long. Alright, so that guy is ready to fight. I yield, I yield. Thanks for warming up Kippen for me. Now let a real soldier do the job. Wow, you got lucky. Think you can handle two of us? You'll be nursing some wounds tomorrow. I just wasn't ready. Wow, you were strong. Alright, then you have 10 seconds to prepare yourself. We're coming at you. Looks like there's some ranged units here. Think you're ready for us? I suppose I have more practice to do. I'm going to start. This is going to sting tomorrow. Now, come back up here. If you have the strength left in you to walk, that is. Well done, adventurer.
Is this your first time in Minas Tirith? Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Well, that's sure to humble them a bit. Well done. They'll certainly redouble their training after that showing of skill, with or without my orders. Well done, Kip, and I think the soldiers deserve a bit of rest now. Alright. We're back out here. Wait a second. Why did I get transported outside? I feel like I should need to finish the quest, right? I guess not. I guess it's already finished. Let me keep moving. Well, well. Look here, boys. Oriat is standing waiting for you, but he is not alone.
We won't let our city fall.
Got a spine then after all, have we? I reckoned there was a chance you might, so I made sure I had some friends at hand. Haha, why should I chance a wound for the sorry likes of you? You'll crawl with the tail between your legs. Oh, that was quick. Listen here, boy, you've won the protection while your champion walks by you, but if I catch you or any other child here in the second circle alone, it's more than a box here you'll have for me. Ha-hum. Okay. You showed bravery just now, both of you. Sometimes we rush into a fight that might be averted. Other times we do what must be done, even though the consequences of our acts brings us no fortune.
Will arrive before it's too late.
You must ask yourself which you have chosen, but regardless of what lesson you draw, you will have to live with the result. You have won yourself freedom in the first circle, but neither you nor any of the other children should venture up here anymore. Oriat will surely do you harm. I read that plainly in his eyes. Not venture into the second circle. I suppose we dare not, lest Oriat find us. No, Kip, and what have we done? Somehow I felt for sure that if only you bested Oriat, he could never trouble us anymore. We had better not stay. I shall go back to the old guest house now. I must think and talk with the other children. Will you meet me there? Okay. So I guess I have to follow him back down to the initial circle. So there's a guy up here, but I guess he's below me. Let me finish going around this circle, make sure there are no more quest rings. Alright, looks like that's it for now. Okay. And actually, it looks like I can come up here. And then I can access this quest ring. I am to be the Lord of Ringlow Vale one day. I do not wish for that day to come as my father, Borohador. He is a good man. He may be weary in his old age, but my father still has...
We'll be ready.
He may be a weary man in his old age, but my father still has a commanding spirit and a great judgment of character. Now tell me of your time in the Vale. You tell Dervorin about your adventures with his brother Averthor and Borohador's renewed spirits after the great darkness caused sadness and fear in all those who dwelled in the Vale. Dervorin gazes at Mount Mindalune. The mountain range stands tall and majestic over Old Anórien. Definitely does.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Mount Mindalune is part of the same mountain range that looms over the Ringlow Vale. When I look at the mountainside, I often think about my home in Ethring. I'm glad that my father is leading the people again. I know how much he wanted to go and march to Minas Tirith. I feared my leaving would sadden him, and since his age and health prevented him from leaving Ethring. It is good to hear that my brother and you have become friends. He will one day be a great warrior, and I am sure you helped him immensely. I hope that I will be able to help Ethring by being here. Thank you for the news of Ethering in the Vale. Alright, very good. So, yeah, I'll have to remember that because of the lag, sometimes these guys do their dialogue while I'm mid-reading, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so I actually think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next one, I will meet you back at the first tier of the city, and we'll finish some quests there. So, as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.